Love is God. Live in love. Live in love. Live in love.
Welcome to Oh My Sai, and happy to share with you the moment of my life of Oh My Sai. You know, Swami often says that I give you what you want so that you will want what I have come to give you. And that is something so resonates with me, and which is what I will like to share. So when in Mumbai, having been brought up there, I always aspired to be an engineer, and I got into a prestigious engineering college in Mumbai. And as I was studying my BE course, engineering course, I had clearly sort of laid down the course of my life that I will complete my engineering course, do my MS in US and settle down there. And that's what I had planned for my life. Though have been Swami's devotee from my childhood, somehow I had never thought of that I will ever be his student. I had plans to go abroad and settle down, because that I thought that is the way the life has to be. The value of you will be recognized not in India but outside, and I had planned the course of my life that way. And Swami would have his own plans. So it happened, this was the year 1993, when I was in the final year of my engineering, and I came for Prasanthi Seva first time as a Seva Dal to Prasanthi. And I got a chance to have Swami's Pad Namaskar at the end of the service, and that was a time you could ask Swami something if you could get a chance. And at my mother's behest, I decided I will take his blessings so that I can pursue my post-graduation outside. And I made that prayer to Bhagawan. And as he came for Pad Namaskar and prayed to him to guide me on what I should do, Swami just said one simple sentence, 4 words. He said, "Chance milega, MBA karo." When you get chance, do MBA. And I was a bit surprised, but that was the miraculous and the transformative moment of my life, because with just those 4 words, Swami changed the entire direction of my life. And I still remember after that Pad Namaskar session, when I went back to room and I spoke to my mother, I said that if at all I study anything after my engineering course, will be doing MBA in Swami's college. Something which I had never thought about earlier. But that is the transformation which Swami brought, a great direction in my life which he gave just in those few seconds of his loving words. And that set the whole tone for my life. And I'm ever grateful to Bhagawan, because through his blessings I could be his student, and also later on could get a chance to serve him in his mission. As I was studying MBA course in Bhagwan's institute, I was very clear when I came here to study that I will complete my MBA course and I will work for Bhagwan here in whatever capacity, whatever role that he gives me. And as mischievous or as intriguing ways of Bhagwan are, when I was in my second year of MBA course in Kodaikanal, during some conversation, there was a very prominent surgeon from US who had come in that visit. And during that conversation, Swami just looked at me very, very spontaneously and just made a statement. "Tumko US जाने का है? Do you want to go to US? Jao, go." And I was perplexed. I mean, I had never thought at that point. There was an absolute 180-degree change in my thing, because earlier I wanted to go to the US and he made me come to Prasanthi. Now when as a student, I wanted to be in Prasanthi. I never thought of I will ever go out of Prasanthi. And Swami said, if you want to go to US, go. And I was a bit perplexed, never understood what he meant, and I just left it at that. Just a few days later, when Swami had called us for an interview with my parents, Swami looked at me and said, this boy is finishing his engineering. Outside country में, foreign country में काम कर सकता है. He can work in a foreign country. Again a surprise to me at that point, because I had never thought I will go out. My only intense prayer to him at that point was that I want to work for you. And as Swami's instructions, I did. He placed me to work in a company in Indonesia at that point. I worked there as guided and commanded by Bhagawan. And as the time would have it, I would always pray to Bhagawan that I want to come and serve you, even when I was in Indonesia. I made that request many number of times, and Swami would say, wait, I will tell you. Fast forward year 2000, roughly 4 years into service in Jakarta, at Swami's command, I had come to Prasanthi, and Swami called us for an interview, our entire family, and he inquired, how is your work happening? So I said, Swami, work is happening well, but my heart, mera dil idhar hai, my heart is here, and I want to come and serve you. And Swami mischievously looked at me, smiled, and said this astounding statement. He said, मैंने तुमको बाहर नहीं भेजा, तुमको जाने का था इसलिए तुम outside country गया. And I was shaken to my roots, because he said, I didn't send you outside, you went outside because you wanted to go. And this was a complete opposite of what I had thought. I mean, at one point I wanted to go out. Swami made me to sort of guided me to work, to join his college. And when I wanted to work for Bhagawan, Swami guided me, commanded me that I should go out and work. And that's what I had understood. And this statement of Bhagawan, when Swami said that I didn't send you out, you went because you wanted to go outside, it really shook me to the core. And I mentioned to Bhagawan, if that is so, then I will come right now, and because I want to be with you. And Swami said, wait, I will tell you. And he was kind enough, such a compassionate Lord, that he allowed me to come back eventually in year 2001 and gave me permission to work in his healthcare setup, medical trust at that point. And I worked there for 17 years, and that was a great blessing that I had to work for the Divine Master. But I kept on reflecting on this, that statement of Bhagawan, that I didn't send you outside, you went because you wanted to go out. And much later, I realized this Lord, who is a Kalpa Vruksha, such a compassionate Lord, he ensures that yes, even if first of all, you should not have desires, that is the ultimate goal. But being human beings, we would have certain desires till Bhagavan blesses us to go up in the ladder of spiritual progress. But I had the desire to work in a foreign country, travel, stay abroad. Swami actually fulfilled that wish. I traveled all over the world. I traveled to the US also as a part of my work in Indonesia. I was posted there for 2 months. So he fulfilled all those desires, and probably after I consumed all those things which were done, he allowed me to come back and work for him, which is an intense loving desire that I had, that I wanted to be his instrument, to be in his mission. And the good part, or the loving part of our Bhagavan is, while we as mortals will have those desires, he as a compassionate Guru, as a compassionate Lord, he ensures that yes, your desires, whichever are good, would get fulfilled, keep you on track, at the same time ensure that those desires ultimately contribute to your spiritual progress. How it worked out for me was that those 4 years that I worked in Jakarta was an intense course, I would say, in which I was trained into the intricacies of finance, accounts, audit, which was the field in which Swami asked me to work when I came back to Prasanthi, in his hospitals. And that is a field in which I have excelled and I have professionally succeeded, which is all due to Bhagavan's grace and his infinite love. the learning and that oh my sai moment for me is that even if, first of all, see that we don't have desires other than the love for Lord. But even if as mortals, if we have any desires, at least have that surrender, that feeling of surrender to Bhagawan, and He will ensure that to take care of your those desires in a way that you remain completely focused and rooted in Bhagavan and keep you on that path where we will ultimately reach Him for the thing which He has, as He said, that I give you what you want so that you will want what I have come to give you. And I really see that when I look back at my life, He bringing me now almost 25 years into His fold as a student. He has brought me to a level where I have now only one desire left to say that, Swami, just make me an instrument and let me really want that thing which you have brought me on this earth to obtain, which you want me to give. So that is the only desire I have felt, and that is my oh my sai moment. Thank you. Sai Ram.